and gentlemen, how about a big hand for John Kingtamer?
Thank you. Thank you all for staying. My name is John Kingtamer. Don't worry, I knew it had to happen sooner or later. Yeah, I'm going to do some liberation humor, which is a lot like political humor, except much more obviously optimistic. That was a perfect example of why you have to pay attention. In politics, you must pay attention. It's absolutely essential. For example, most people apparently no longer know that the words Democrat and Republican, the only difference is they come from different languages. So you may be prejudiced and not know it. If you're a Republican, you might have something against the Greeks. And if you're a Democrat, you might have something against the Latins, but I don't know for sure, but we'll see. You gotta pay attention. The biggest thing, though, that politicians lie about is the economy. I think we're all underpaid. Most people have a credit card in your wallet or purse, isn't that correct? They put a 16-digit number on that thing. I think that's all the evidence everyone should ever need to know that we should all be making 91-digit incomes. There is a lot of money out there. They just lie about it. And like most of the other comics, I am a hybrid. I am part Dutch and part Greek. You know what that means? It means I like to figure dikes. Go figure it out. Look. Yeah. So it's not bad enough that we're underpaid, we're overtaxed. It's pretty bad. The thing politicians aren't telling us is, the more people paying any tax, the lower all taxes should be. So how low should our taxes be? Most people know 3 numbers, right? Your telephone number, your zip code, and your area code. Your income, your telephone number, and your zip code, okay? So how about if you divide your income by your telephone number, and don't forget the 1 plus the area code. That's 11 digits. You shouldn't be paying taxes, federal taxes, until you're making 11 digits. Except we gotta keep everybody on the books, so a penny a person until you're making 11 digits. Once again, you gotta pay attention. Let's see. Yeah, and I figure that at the very most, they ought to cut the income tax rate to match the unemployment rate. And then maybe some of these big corporations like GE will get the hint and pay some taxes. GE did not pay any income tax last year. Speaking of ancestry, were you upset that, this lady over here, were you upset that he assumed that you were French? I mean, it might be true, but he kind of assumed, because he called you Chesty LaRue. I couldn't think of any other nationality that LaRue might fit. Let's see. Let's see. Like most American men, I like something very, very specific about women, which is why I hate any season other than the summer. I like wallops. That's short for women wearing as little as possible. Yeah, that's great. Let's see, what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, here's another thing that they lie about in politics, okay? I've done the math on this, so I can prove it to you if you like, but there is more than enough land for every single person in the entire world, even a seconds-old baby, to be the owner of their own acre. So I say that the EPA ought to stand for each person's acre, and they're not doing their job right until it does.
That's right.
That's right. Let's see. Yeah. I can turn women on sometimes just by mentioning one fact about myself. I recently purchased a motorcycle. It works. It's great. Thank you. That's my time. Have a nice night.
Nice job. John Kingtamer, everybody.